Hi, welcome to Forex in 4. I'm Mike Conlon for FXEDU, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the highlights of where the action is in today's Forex market. So let's get started. Good morning. Today is Monday, May 24th, 2010. This morning we're talking about, is Spain next? Over the weekend, the Spanish Central Bank took over a savings bank after a planned merger with a different bank had failed. Now, this sent worry through the market as now everyone's thinking, uh-oh, here comes Spain. We just got, over this whole Greek deal. They set up the bailout package, and now Spain is sort of looming on the wings here, waiting to get in on it as well. Well, right now, the problem with Spain, while it is a concern, I wouldn't say that that this is a major issue in and of itself. But when you think about it in terms of what the euro looks like, well, it can be kind of scary, and that's what we're talking about. So let's take a quick look here at the euro. As you can see, the trend is still clearly down on the euro. That hasn't changed. We mentioned last weekend's short covering rally. Investors, traders don't want to be short going into the weekend because you never know what's going to happen. In fact, had you been short over the weekend, it would have worked out for you, but that's a risky position to take on. So as you can see here, the trend on the euro is still lower, and now people are talking about back to the old place where the euro debuted, namely 118. So could we see that? Yeah, absolutely. As long as the risk and the fear remains in the market. So that's what we're seeing so far this morning. We've got risk aversion. If you look here, I just want to take a quick look at Aussie USD. This is the worst performing pair here in the past month. It's down some 10%. All right, we know about the Aussie. It's a risk-taking currency because of the yield differentials, so it gets a lot of carry trades. And when carry trades unwind, this puppy's going to sell off because this has the highest yield differential of all these major pairs that we look at. So some other news out here. Let's take a quick look at USD versus the loonie. This is Canada. All right, this pair actually reversed this morning with dollar coming back a little bit. Let's look at this on the 5-minute chart. Okay, it's the 1 day. It's better to look at. Okay, it had been in dollar had been selling off versus the loonie. Okay, oil was higher, gold is higher today, yet U.S. stock markets are lower, and this is what's happened since the open. Now we've got this in the U.S. Existing home sales figure, which if those numbers come in better than expected, I could see a potential reversal today, because yes, there is risk in the eurozone, but again, it's sort of like Monday comes out. It's like we've made it through the weekend. Nothing major has happened to cause the euro to collapse. Yes, the Spain banking thing is sort of a big deal, but it's still it hasn't threatened the euro as of yet. So lastly, let's just take a quick look at the pound dollar. We'll just look at it here on the daily. As you can see, trend is still down, but it looks like it might be stabilizing. Potential support here at 142. They just announced in the UK budget cuts, all right, in the amount of £6 billion in hopes of sending what they call a shockwave through government departments. So, they're trying to balance over there in the UK budget cuts as well as, continuing to want to see the economy grow, but they don't want to encourage inflation. We're going to find out how that's doing tomorrow when their GDP figures come out. So that's what we're seeing right now. Expect these currencies to trade on these risk themes. There isn't a ton of news this week. We're getting to get U.S. GDP figures on Thursday. I believe U.S. consumer confidence figures on Tuesday. And we're just hoping to see some pockets of strength, some signs that there may be some economic recovery. We know about the story in Europe, and we know how it's going to affect the globe. Tomorrow I want to talk a little bit more about China. Secretary Geithner's over in China, and they're talking about what to do about the currency there, but don't expect anything to happen anytime soon. So that's what we're looking at now. Watch the risk themes and watch for the correlations versus the euro to start breaking down a little bit, because it looks like the euro's in trouble here and it's going to be trading on its own merits, so other things are going to have to stop trading versus the euro. So we'll see how that goes. So that's what we have for today. Good trading to all. As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.fxedu.com to get complete coverage of today's Forex market. If you would like to learn more about how to trade the Forex market from professionals like myself, be sure to check out our affordable Forex trading courses. And if you're already a seasoned professional or aspire to be one, ask us how we can help you achieve your Forex goals. Go to www.fxedu.com to get started today.